What is going on, everybody? It has been a little while. I'm actually getting ready to go edit some videos, and I realized I forgot to do an intro or maybe an outro for this video. So in this video, you're going to see me, my buddy Blake, Levi, and my brother go out to a lake and catch some fish. Hopefully, anyway. We were going after crappie. It may or may not have panned out like that, but anyway, nonetheless, it was December 22nd. And we were hoping to catch about 100 crappie the week before, actually in a video that I'm also editing for that trip. When I was just by myself, I ended up catching a bunch of crappie in the spot, and I was like, well, they still might be there a week later. You'll have to watch the video to see if they were there. I'll give you a hint, they weren't, and we kind of just had to make up a plan. We end up catching a few fish here and there, but we do okay. So without further ado, we're gonna jump right into the video, and hopefully you guys enjoy it. When we came out here and fished with minnows, they were eating dead ones.
Really?
Yeah, I ran out of live ones and just started putting dead ones on, and they'd hit whatever was in front of them.
That's good. Nobody likes, you know.
Pickies.
Yeah. I mean, you're throwing it out there for them. Are they really in any place to criticize?
It's fair. It's just a free meal.
I mean, they don't know that though, Blake. As far as they know, it's their next one.
Well, they were.
I'll be honest though, Blake, if your bobber goes down one more time, I'm putting on
A minnow.
Glad he's got it out there. Gives me something to look at.
Yeah, ADHD, man. I got one more cast him, and then I'm gonna start picking up that crappie jigging. Hopefully we start landing into him. Let's see, get a bite like that.
Catfish. It's a bass.
It's a bass fish.
It's a keeper.
It's a keeper is what it is. Dingers.
Fish of the day.
All 11 inches of him. Oh, thank God. That was a lot of work to get through this beer. Oh. That's some high quality suds there. 41 degrees today, not 43. Blake, you got a bite.
Yeah. That's about what you did it.
It's a bass. All right, we're gonna leave.
But I just got my bobber out there.
Well, I mean, we're gonna leave as in we're gonna move just down. We're gonna look for a school of fish. Wasn't much of a bite, but it was one. Uh-oh, everybody watch. Blake Kanice Fishing is gonna keep a bass. And a small one at that, too.
They look like crappie.
They do look like crappie.
No.
Uh-oh, somebody's getting looked at.
Like some night when I'm gonna get really drunk and I just wear your GoPro on my chest all night.
There we go.
What was this,
That's a crappie. I told you there were crappie in this lake. What?
Oh, here it is.
Damn, so Guess I'm gonna need to switch my.
Chris
Just-
got the first one.
Oh, yeah.
Was that a CW Outdoor special jig?
It is.
Nice.
It is.
See that thing? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mud.
About as generic as you can get. Boom.
Yeah, like
I mean, that's where the
there were
broad-
some a little short, and then there was some.
There's more to the right, yeah. Kind of where you're at. It's up 10 foot. I want to pull up some so Levi doesn't get back boated. Yeah, I want to back off. I think sometimes when you throw a buoy, it's just like,
I'll be honest, I took a picture of you guys over there when you were all swimming. I said, damn, there's this whole ass boat. And they're all up there.
that's where most of them were at, it seemed like. Love it. Love it when it gets so exact that it pulls you way back. Oh, there's some more fish right there. There's one.
Chris is hooked up.
Oh, it's a nice crappie too.
Uh-oh, Chris did go here. Yeah.
I mean, I put a buoy out there for you, Levi. I don't know what more you want.
I didn't know it was out there. I was looking the other way.
Clearly.
Look with your special eyes.
Look with your social eyes.
I might have.
I even felt you got one, Blake. That's a bite, homie.
I thought I had a bite a little bit ago.
Oh, there we go. 40 foot out.
Where are we at here, Christopher?
Straight ahead, 30 foot out. Yeah, that's perfect. Oh, I just got bit.
Little nibble nibble.
Yeah, definitely bluegill. There's one.
Hooked up.
Yoked it. Absolutely yoked it. That fish is cold.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, that fish feels like it's been on ice.
Cold like your mother-in-law on Christmas Day.
You're as cold as ice.
You just got hit.
Sacrifice I love.
I think it did one quick bobble.
Yep, beemoth on there.
No, this is the minnow again.
Don't they know? Well, I mean, hell, there's two schools of them.
Yeah, there is. There's a shitload of them.
There you go, Blake.
Little nibble action.
Yeah, you got him.
Chris says I got him. I don't know if I believe it. Jumping action. Look at that.
Oh, like smallmouth. I just had a bite. About where Blake's at. We can keep him in the same spot. You got beemoth?
Yep.
Yeah. The first tick you get, you'll.
Let him take it though. Give him some time.
I've got a tiny little
Chris?
hook on here.
Chris is always like, "Oh, you got one, Blake."
Blake,
And
you
I'm
got one.
Looking at it, and then I see you don't wait that long. Or maybe I needed to wait longer. Who knows? That one was kind of an aggressive bite. He pulled my beam off up.
Alex.
Go. Nice little fish.
I don't like
Where's
getting on
he?
the board.
I mean, same spot.
Probably where Alex just caught that one.
Yeah, I'd say so, yeah. I might have to go. Now, if only Levi could catch one,
Everybody's on the scoreboard.
it would be a Christmas miracle. Blake, you got a bite.
I'm seeing it. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is big.
Jumping. You want me to set the hook for you too, Blake, or?
Yeah.
Slowly, their school's getting a little smaller.
Hey, where'd Jeff go? We don't know.
Heard he ran off with another fish.
That is not at all where they're at. Mine's not. I need a bigger weight is what I think I need to have in here.
Oh, which side? Somehow I'm on this side of you. Nope.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
Just a bunch of guys in the middle of the lake looking at a screen. Oh, that almost looked like a bite. It is a bite. That's good, because I didn't have any bait left. And somehow I ended up 6 more feet deeper than what I was actually set.
So I need to go deeper, eh?
Hey, oh, you already got them open. Hey.
Cast right where Chris and I just caught one. So basically what we got going on is we're just floating around out here in the middle of the lake. Levi's got another one. Oh yeah!
Oh, he's on fire.
As you can see, we ain't close to anything.
And we're chasing.
Here. But on here, on the live scope, just got a bunch of fish. Yeah, there we go.
There it is.
All kinds of them out there. They're just swimming around, so you got to keep following them and adjusting, but they eat when you get beam off in front of them.
Anyway, we ended up catching 84 total fish. We caught mostly bluegill. What they were doing was blasting around in the main lake basin, trying to, I don't know what they were trying to do, honestly. They were feeding, they were actively eating. It was pretty funny. We would all cast, and then our bobbers would go down. We were catching them on beam off, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's a popular ice fishing bait, but it's a live bait. We're all using it, all able to cast into those schools of bluegill. And then towards the end, I think we actually ended up finding some crappie. Blake ended up catching one on a beam off on a bobber, and you know, it was just time to go, and we had plenty of fish, so we needed to pack up and go. The only reason we caught these fish was because we had some forward-facing sonar. I use Garmin, and I hate that it's become so much of a tool that I almost have to, I'm not relying on it, but it definitely helps. And the only reason we caught any fish at all that day was because we had forward-facing sonar. Everybody got up in the front of the boat. Well, Levi didn't, but we had a good time nonetheless. So 84 fish is pretty good for December 22nd. Water temps were 41 degrees, and we were fishing anywhere from 10 to 12 total feet of water, but the fish were all the way from let's say 5 foot down to the bottom. So, and they moved pretty quick. If you would throw a fish in the live well, they could hear it, and then they would spook off there. You had to actually kind of watch your noise, even at 40 feet. Something else that was kind of interesting with bluegill, or these schools of bluegill anyway, when you would pull one out, another person could cast in there, but often the third fish or bite, they would just completely move and pick up and leave. We did end up following them, and like I was saying, we found a bunch of fish. And I think a lot of them were crappie, but a lot of them were also bluegill. I think we could have sat there and caught a bunch more, but, you know, 84 is still a pretty solid day, no matter how you cut it. So anyway, thank you for clicking on this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully you guys click on another one if you feel so inclined. Click the like button and subscribe button for some more content. So thanks for clicking on this one. We'll catch you out there on the next one.